The idea now is to talk about Minkowski sums, which is a sum between two polygons. You can see it here, this one polygon, this is the other polygons, and we sum them up to get this full polygon with those boundaries. It usually is useful, for example, for motion planning when we are looking at two obstacles or at one obstacles and on our robot, and we want to know how to define the boundaries of these obstacles such that the robot can get close more than the boundaries. So making, for example, a Minkowski sum between the robot that needs to move between obstacles and the obstacle can make boundaries around the obstacle that are a boundary that tells us that if we look on the robot as a dot on the map or as a point, so we can move him until he touches those new boundaries that were created by the Minkowski sum of the robot, full robot, and the full obstacle. So how the Minkowski sum works? Again, it is between two polygons. Let's say this one, let's call him B, and this one A, it's A. What I'm doing is I am defining the origin of one of the polygons, let's say B, and now I iterate this polygon on the vertices of the second polygon, and then I make boundaries using this iteration. As you can see here, I make boundaries around the polygon of A with polygon of B. Again, I'm using the origin I defined from the polygon B to put it on each of the vertices of polygon A creates this boundary, and this is together the Minkowski sum of the two polygons A and B. Again, the origin of A, B, I defined it. Now I can use it. I can look at B as a dot, as a point in map, and move it here and know that until I will touch this boundary, it's okay, and the robot, let's call the B robot, can move. This helps me define the boundaries. So if I look at the robot as a point, so how close can I get to the obstacle A? Okay, so this is the Minkowski sum. This is how we define it. It's totally what it really should be done is in any point, as you can see here, in any point I should put the B polygon and connect the dots between the boundaries it creates on every point when I put it. But if you just put it in the vertices, you can just do it in one time, all this getting connected, all this getting connected, all this getting connected. But in reality, what should be done that in each point on the boundary of A, I put polygon B and connect the dots such that I connect and combine those two polygons by putting B on the boundaries of A and, let's say, wrapping it like convex hull around the boundaries it creates. And this is how I create the Minkowski sum, and this is the definition and the symbol for a Minkowski sum between two polygons in this context of computational geometry. Thank you very much. This was about the Minkowski sum. If there are any correction or mistakes, please write to me, and that's it.